Hello, let's do something different today. I'm not filming in my bedroom. I'm just outside the Business Design Center, London, and the stamp packs is happening inside. It's my first ever stamp show, and today is the world's postcard day, and there is a post-crossing meeting up inside. Follow me to see what's happening there. Stamp Packs is a twice-yearly stamp show held at the Business Design Center of London. It is organized by the Philatelic Traders Society, or the PTS. And during the COVID lockdown, there are some virtual stamp packs, but the one I'm visiting is the first real stamp packs after COVID. Let's take a look of the floor plan. On the ground floor, there is a welcome desk, and there are exhibitions of some collections. And on the first floor, there are many booths. There are booths of the traders, of course, and there are also booths of some organizations and companies like Royal Mail, the Royal Philatelic Society London, the Postal Museum, Stanley Gibbons, and so on. And there is a talks and auction area, and there is also a collector's lounge, which the post-crossing meeting up is taking place. And on the second floor, there are more traders there. They are selling something which are affordable for me. Let's start from the ground floor. In the exhibition, I can learn a lot from the collections, but I'm also excited to see something I'm familiar with. And such as this one, you can see there are a lot of penny reds of the different plates, and there are also some covers which I'm not so familiar with. But I know this one. These are the stamps issued during the 2012 Olympics and Paralympics. Sports is one of my favorite themes. And here are something about the postal history. Oh, Guernsey, the pillar box. Do you remember this? This is great. I love pillar boxes. Let's go upstairs to see what's happening on the first floor. Oh, here is the stand of Spink, an auction house. Oh, I love this artwork. There are the penny black and the first class meeting made by Buttons. It's designed by an artist named Anne Carrington. Here is Stanley Gibbons. Oh, it's 1 cent magenta. They're going to display the real one in early November. I'm looking forward. Here is the Yellowstone, and I found the post-crossing logo. And there are some free postcards. The official post-crossing postcard for the World Postcard Day. And we can get a stamp of the Stamp Active. That's a voluntary organization that promotes stamp collecting for children in the UK. It's important. Oh, it's nearly 11 a.m. I can't miss the activities of the World Postcard Day.
But what I've learned from this exhibition is how interesting the postcard has been used through history and how it has adapted to the needs of its audience. So today I'd like to look at kind of how the postcard came about and also the changes in the use of the postcard that we see up until the present day.
Hi, my name is Georgina and I'm the Deputy Curator of Philately at the Postal Museum. And we're here at the moment at Stampex with a stand to show what we have on offer at the museum and try and encourage people to come and see us. Today is World Postcard Day, and currently at the museum we have a temporary exhibition called Wish You Were Here, 151 years of the British postcard. So if you are interested in postcards, you can learn a little bit more on our website, or do come and visit the show at the museum.
you guys obviously are very interested in communicating because you like sending postcards to one another. And I think that's a wonderful thing to do. Not right now. A lot of the original postcards were, I've been on a day trip and I'm having a good time camping on sea. And you send a message for a halfpenny back to mum or dad or something like that and say that's what I'm doing. So one card can tell you not just where they were at the time, what they did, but how they did it. And you turn it over and you have a look at the writing and it says, hi, I'm having a great time and I'm going swimming tomorrow, or I just had a nice meal or something like that. So these are little items which I think to a large degree Facebook has now taken over. The trouble with Facebook is that there's far too much of it. So I understand, I use a little bit of Facebook, but I understand that actually people these days can be so obsessed by Facebook that they spend 6 hours a day on it. That is unhelpful, because at the end of the day, 5.5 of those hours should have been producing something a little more useful.
Oh. Here.
I'm just going to run my about 200 cards. I drop a smiley face. So the first 200 and the happiness is really nice. Like my hand has to be
This is the lunch after the meeting up in the Business Design Center, an English lunch. This is the afternoon. I'm trying to visit more booths. And I have been to somewhere like the Portobello Road Market. There are someone who sells stamps and first covers. I can easily spend an hour with one of them. And in Stampex, everything is about stamps. So I just can't get out. It's so easy to spend a whole day inside. And it's always exciting to see something I'm familiar with. These are the self-produced, self-adhesive stamps issued in 1970s. Exceeded my budget. And here are the Channel Islands stamps issued during the German occupation period. I have mentioned this in my last video. And what's this? Holiday in Sark. Okay, this is nearly the end to my first stamp show. And I got a friend who is not first time here. Hey.
Hi everyone, yes.
Do you like stamp packs?
Oh, absolutely. I just want to say I love your channel, by the way. Big fan. And I'm looking forward to all your videos. But yes, stamp picks, that question. I love stamp picks. Probably one of my favorite stamp shows. One of the reasons is because this building is just beautiful. You get a lot of natural light. It's it's also a very friendly place. A lot of people here are just eager to meet you and chat to you and spend a day discussing stamps. And there's a lot of great booths here, so there's a lot to check out. And if you come with the budget, you might break it because there's just so much that you might be spending a bit, too much like I did today. So yeah, like I said, totally love stamp picks.
Okay, which parts do you enjoy the most?
Well, depends on what time you ask me, because sometimes if you ask me during lunchtime, I totally love the canteen area. In general, all the jokes aside, I do love checking out the displays a bit. I mainly like walking the booths. I like talking to the dealers or the societies and checking those out. And of course, at the auditorium, they have some cool things. There's the Spink Auditorium. Today I was watching the kids auction, which was quite hectic at one point, and exciting stuff like that. So, but the thing I enjoy about Stampex the most is actually talking to the people. and making connections and meeting people like you. So yeah.
Okay, thank you, Graham.
You're very welcome. Thank you very
Keep
much.
exploring stamps.
Thank you. Will do.
I'm home. It was a busy day, and I should say I love stamp packs. Firstly, you can imagine it's a big building and everything inside is about stamps. This is amazing, and like Graham said, I enjoyed talking with people and building some connections. I met some friends I made from social networks. Of course, Graham of Exploring Stamps and cameraman Laura, and Suzanne, the PDS chairman, who is also known as the Art Stamp, and Nessa of MiniPrint Vintage, and the president of RPSL, Peter, and another fellow of RPSL, and Zhang. He is an philatelic writer and known as the Philately Museum on Twitter. Actually, these two gentlemen proposed me to the RPSL 2 months ago, and now I am a member of the Royal. And I got my pin badge in stamp packs. I love it. That's cool. I need a haircut, I think. And the post-crossing meeting up was quite enjoyable too. And it was great to talk about our experiences about sending and receiving postcards from and to all over the world. Of course, I got something new from my collection, but I'm not going to tell you in this video. I will show you in my future post on social media and maybe one of my future videos. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do it. And thank you for watching. Stamp packs is amazing.